Alright guys, welcome back to Hairbrain Whiskey. I know it's been a while, been busy working all kinds of other things, but we're happy to be back, especially today. We've got something special going on. Now, as you can see, we're at a different location. We're actually at my brother Matt's place. I don't think we've actually filmed here before, not that I've released a video from here anyway.
Right, I was saying, we've shot a few shots here, but yeah, nothing like that were actually posted.
So as you can see, today we're going to be doing a special release from Ironroot Republic down in Denison, Texas. It's their 5th anniversary release. It's called Ichor. Now, if you read the bottle, it looks like it says Ichor. It's just not how it's pronounced. But anyway, so this one is something special, but first I want to just open up this. So this was a gift from a friend named Carter when we went to the Bastards Ball down in Austin.
He's an awesome guy.
It's a 3D printed barrel. Looks just like a whiskey barrel. Has the bung hole in it, too. And it perfectly holds your Glencairn. So just wanted to give a shout out to Carter and say thank you for these. He was passing these out to a lot of people at the ball, and that was just really awesome. So thanks again, Carter.
Yeah, the guy's awesome. You know more about planes than you ever wanted to know.
True. Very true. Okay, so once again, this is Ichor. This is the 5th anniversary release. It is a straight bourbon whiskey. It is aged 48 months. It's 123 proof or 61.5% alcohol. Now, on the back of this one, it says tasting bottle. That's partly because this one was a bottle that was held off to the side because they sold out while I was there. And I did not get there to the front of the line. But thankfully, Marcia and Robert and Jonathan are very nice people.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and just get this poured here.
Awesome.
Oop, get a little bit more there.
Thank you.
All right then. So, and what's really interesting about this bottle is it's the same as their clear bottle, but they colored it. They actually did the coloring themselves.
I actually have the clear one up there.
Yeah.
So I'd have to fish it out, and I didn't think about that.
So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. So it's got an interesting smell.
Up front, alcohol burn, but that's just...
Yeah, that can happen sometimes, especially in Texas.
Well, I just kind of swirled a little bit too. It's got a
vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla. The alcohol I'm still working through, and that's just I haven't been drinking whiskey in a while, so. But cherry, it's very, very mild cherry.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
How's that taste? Does that taste a little funny?
Yes.
Does that taste like bourbon?
Well, yeah, it tastes like bourbon.
Oh shit. So, would you like to know what the real bottle? So there's a story with this. So, where were you during the 5th anniversary party? Here at home?
I pushed out and stayed home.
Where were you supposed to be? Down there with me, right? The 7-hour drive each way.
Yeah. So I didn't want to do.
He didn't want to make the drive. So this was in fact a gift from Marcia, Jonathan, and Robert Licorice. It was an empty bottle. Mm-hmm. Now I went around and I was talking to people who know you and know me, and the going thing was I said, what should we put in it? Andy's idea. He came up with the idea. He said you should get one and put sweet tea in it.
I hate sweet tea.
I said that's a brilliant idea. So then I go up to Patrick Cohn and he goes, you should put Canadian Mist in it. So guess what's in it?
Canadian Mist.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh, it's a blend, eh?
That is about 3/4 Canadian Mist.
Okay.
It's got Balcones Brimstone.
Okay.
It's got some Old Forester 1920.
All right.
And some it's the cheapest scotch I have. It's that $10 bottle of scotch.
Right, the Stewart.
Yes, the Stewart. The House of Stewart.
Yeah.
So that's what's in there for you.
You guys didn't make a bad blend.
I told everyone. I said, the bad thing is it's probably going to not taste bad.
All the rest of that stuff made Canadian Mist disappear, or at least so far back.
There's like 2 ounces of brimstone in there.
Yeah, that's sort of the...
The bad thing is it's smoky, but it's not. It's really not terrible. Except, that aftertaste will get you.
It's watered down,
sir.
To me, it's just a little watery. It's thin because it flattened out.
Oh yeah, well,
I'm sure. But
Canadian Mist. Oh,
Well, yeah, that's just
So the really funny part is about that. So at one point, and over the course of the day, I go up to Marcia and I say, "So what do you think I should put in it?" She goes, "You should put the cheapest, nastiest whiskey you can find in it."
Thanks, Marcia.
Yeah, these people know you.
I love you people.
Oh, so it gets better. You notice this bottle was sealed when you got it.
Yeah, they clearly let you seal it up.
Oh no, they gave me the seal. They gave me the bottle. Yeah, there were at least a dozen people in on this.
Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. It wasn't too bad of a blend, so y'all should have came up with something worse.
I didn't have time to do a truly dastardly blend. So now let's get to the real review here. So this actually is Iron. Oh, here, by the way, you do get to keep the bottle, and that one's signed.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, guys.
So this one actually is 123 proof, 61.5% alcohol. This actually is the Ichor. I just had to do that to you. Just to watch your face go, that's funky.
Well, and I'm like, that does not...
You were trying so hard to give good notes, too, because you know it's good whiskey.
Right, well, okay. To be fair, I have had this. It was just, it's been about a little over a month, probably.
Right at a month.
And I'm like, that's not right.
You had no clue at first, don't lie.
No.
Until you taste it, you're like, oh, that's fuck.
No, the smell, I'm like, yeah, sure, it smells like bourbon, but...
All right, so there we go. So this says classic, heavy vanilla, caramel, oak. Now this is aged for 4 years in Texas. It gets hot as balls there. I mean, it is ridiculous. It ages fast. The fact that they were able to take and make a 4-year whiskey, a 4-year-old straight bourbon, is actually saying something pretty good about their quality.
Absolutely. No, I mean, it's so hot that the blending is really what's magical. Is just that they can blend through and create such a magical, aquavita.
Oh, okay. So there we go. So it's 61.5, but it's really not burning you at all. It's got a little bit of heat, but I think that you get more rye spice and
it's rye spice. It's
you definitely get the corn in there, which I want in a bourbon.
It's got a nice finish dry, like a very oaky wood dry.
It's like a sweet cream corn almost flavor.
Cream corn,
like cream corn when there's a little sugar in there when they make the cream corn.
Right. No, this smells immensely better.
I would imagine so. Well, that was the thing I had to do with that blend was my goal was to make it at least look and smell like a Texas whiskey. And I would say that I accomplished that.
Other than the 4 years, you're not quite dark enough. But, you had to work with what you had, and you're going cheap, so.
My original thought was Bird Dog Pecan.
I would have noticed that just off the smell.
That was the point.
That's not that.
That's why they had to neutralize it. So once again, this is a limited release. They actually sold out at the distillery entirely while I was there.
Surprised
so the party started at 1. They were sold out by 3.
Right. Yeah.
I do actually own another bottle of this, so I do actually have 2 legitimate bottles. That empty bottle was just for you.
Well, I appreciate the empty bottle because I'll hold on to it.
So feel free to drink the whiskey.
Oh well, I'll drink it. I'll probably.
I told you guys he would drink it. That was the problem with this whole endeavor is that he'll drink the rest of that whiskey.
You didn't make it bad enough.
I can fix that.
Too late now. You already gave it to me.
That's my other problem is apparently I make good blends.
Accidentally.
How do you blend Balcones Brimstone with Canadian Mist and Old Forester and make something good?
I'm sure lots of people could.
Good.
Right.
So let's set this off. Let's set this to the side for a second. You want to drink that?
Yeah.
So the more I do sip on this, the more I do get a little more of that heat at the end. Not quite a burn, but a little more of the heat, like that warming effect in the chest.
Right. The whiskey worm. Whiskey worm's always a good thing.
So,
I'll go grab.
Yes, we needed one more Glencairn because I thought I had 2 over. Okay, so I wanted to do something a little different because this video has been going on a little longer than usual, and that's okay because we'll edit it. But I brought along something else, and that because I wanted to do a comparison.
Okay.
A real comparison, not the joke comparison. That was just fun. So I brought some Balcones Texas Pot Still Bourbon. We've both had this.
You told me to drink all of that. I could actually compare it now.
I told you to drink that one.
Well, yeah, but I didn't want to drink all that one.
Okay, so he's the mooch because he wants another pour.
Yay! You don't have to go very much. Just give me a little bit. Yeah, there you go. That's good, man.
All right.
I don't need much.
So-
I just need something to do a comparison to.
So yeah, so anyway, so this is, once again, this is Balcones. It's only 46%, so it's a little bit softer. It's aged at least 24 months, so it's not a straight bourbon, but it is a Texas, all Texas bourbon.
It's quite delicious.
I've had it. Really is.
Previously.
So I just want to compare them side by side.
Really enjoyed it.
We're not going to review the Texas pot still. It's just really good. If you can get a hold of it, which it's available almost everywhere that they have distribution, go ahead and get a hold of it. Oh, that was the other beautiful thing about the Ichor. It was only $65 a bottle.
That's nice. That's not bad for a very limited release. Oh. Yeah, no, it's a...
So it's definitely thinner. It's
yeah.
definitely softer. It's almost like a mellowed down version. Different notes, but the flavor is not dissimilar.
After drinking, essentially cask strength. It's
That is cask strength.
It doesn't do justice to this. But have we done a review of this yet? Okay, well, if we haven't, we need to do one.
We need to.
It's a really good budget friendly.
Oh yeah, it's like
bourbon.
$30.
Yeah, $30 down in Texas. I have no idea what.
But yeah, so the pot still versus the Ichor, they're both very good, solid bourbons. If you're talking for a daily drinker, if you could have Ichor as a daily drinker, I'd actually go with that all day, every day. It's just delicious.
Well, it's a little too hot for me to do every day. Other than, I could obviously put drops in it, and I typically would just to explore this for a while. But as an everyday drinker,
rinse your mouth and then try the pot still. So yeah, this is there's nothing wrong with that. Like honestly, aside from the proof, if they had proofed it higher, I bet they would taste 70% similar.
Right, but to be fair though, Balcones literally released this as their mass release product. So it's understandable if they toned it down, and they actually didn't tone it all the way. So
no, they absolutely didn't. So yeah,
delicious.
So all in all, once again, if you can find Ichor, definitely buy it. It is amazing.
Absolutely.
There are some bottles around. I don't know if they'll be making more or not. I don't know.
Or when they might make that.
I do know that they are going to be releasing a second release of Icarus. That'll be coming up later or sometime next year. I think they went with smaller casks.
Okay.
Smaller Isla casks.
Okay. Gotcha.
Once again, thanks for joining us today. We're glad to be here. We're glad to be back. We're sorry it's been so long since we've done a video, but I'm really happy that we could do this one, especially since I could screw with you.
Yeah.
And that's always fun. And so thanks to everyone that had a part in that. Thanks
that was awesome. I appreciate that, even though it was dastardly.
Yeah. And a shout out to everyone who was at the Bastards Ball and who was at Ironroot this last month.
Yeah,
it was awesome to see you guys. So in the meantime, between now and then, here's to good friends, good times, and good whiskey. Cheers. That was too much of a clink.